Looking forward to baseball in Baltimore. A's and Orioles. Next. And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Baseball on the Show. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our 2 starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. As 2012 AL Manager of the Year Bob Melvin aligns his guys this way. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Castro heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball 1. EK, you look at these Orioles as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Here it comes. 3-0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0 and the tide is not working in his favor.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, just to get me over fastball, anything to avoid a 4-pitch walk to start the game.
And a full count now, 3-2.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody gonna touch him.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, I'll tell you, having a guy at the top of the lineup that's capable of doing this, boy, that's a great weapon to have. He jumps all over this ball to lead off the ball game with a solo home run.
Stepping in now, Jerry Mendez. He'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And defensively, the Orioles look like this. Jordan Pacheco digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Yonhervis Solarte comes forward for his first try at the plate, and you have to think something's got to give. Clearly not going his way of late. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And the pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Now the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Jason Castro would be next. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled back. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up from Oriole Park. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Starting lineup for the Orioles now looks like this. They'll be opposed by the fellow you see right there, a guy who garnered some Rookie of the Year consideration in 2010, the left-hander Jaime Garcia. Defensively, Oakland will line up like this behind him. Dilson Herrera comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And Eric, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. So they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And the even better news for them is that they've got their ace going here tonight. So you have to figure that all signs are pointing toward another victory.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Not the start he was looking for here in the home first.
Yeah, and he even had himself a lead before he even threw a pitch out there. You think that alone would make you a little more relaxed and comfortable, but he looks a little tight to me.
That one's in there, 3-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Chopper, foul. The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Donovan Solano will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Comes set, now the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
And you know, his changeup and sinker sort of do the same thing. They both drop off the table pretty good at the end. The only difference is he usually wants you to hit his sinker, and he wants you to swing and miss at the changeup.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, nobody in that dugout is going to give him high fives for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
Giovanni Urshela digs in here for his first appearance. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. From the belt, the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Just getting deeper and deeper into trouble here in the first inning. He's walked one guy already. Now he's fallen behind another guy here.
He's set, now the pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back standing. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And he's got himself a base hit. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Now the 0-2 from Garcia. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
And here's why you always go in hard at second base. This could be a very easy double play ball, but you see the aggressive slide here. That really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up getting just one on that play. Excellent aggressive base running.
Into the box, Jesus Montero, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line hard to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Doesn't look like there's going to be much of a letdown from yesterday's ball. They knocked the ball all over the yard in that one, and they're off and running again with an early RBI single.
In now, Daniel Descalzo. And as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. And you got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
2 men are on with 2 men out. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Berry is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Orioles settle for 1. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore, all tied at 1-1. Jason Castro strides forward for the first time, and he's been in a bit of a slump recently. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
This for the second baseman, Solano. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Quentin Berry steps into the box. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dominguez will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2. Luis Martinez into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Urshela will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Elias Diaz strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's another 2-2. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Fouled back. Fouled straight back. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Wow, a real sharp break for this thing. It's a slider, and he starts it out over the middle of the plate. The hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Into the box now, Chris Dominguez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last two hitters.
And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 putout for good measure.
Stepping in now, Gil Garcia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played two full, all tied at 1-1. Marcus Semien stands in for the first time now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real force at the plate over the last week or so. And now a pitch on the way. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. And this will be fouled away. The pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, he'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact.
Standing in now, Jose Peraza.
1-0.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Another good job of getting ahead here. He just seems so locked in right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Swing hard liner to left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second, and he'll pull in there with a one-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with one away. And that's a good time to check out our A's leaderboard, and it shows that he currently ranks third on the squad in that department. Daniel Castro will get a second shot at it now. Remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. He waits. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Fortunately here, no advance from that runner at second base, so he stays still. But the problems are going to deepen here as he puts runners on first and second now on what will be scored an infield single.
Jerry Mendez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And that's in there for strike one. First and second now, one man out. Here's a swing and a ground ball. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Jordan Pacheco stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Pulls the string on that one. One strike. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Dominguez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A's strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Dilson Herrera will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first. Now here's the pitch. Back to work now is Garcia as he gets ahead on a good pitch that time. It's strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Swinging a tapper out in front. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Donovan Solano gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now a snap throw to first, just keeping him close. Comes set, now the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close, it's a ball and no strikes. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back easily. Not close, it's 2-0. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
And will step off and fire to the bag. But the runner's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Hey. 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Urshela will dig in. He singled his first time around. He's ready now. The pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
First and second here with nobody out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Martinez is there, and he has it for the first out. David Peralta steps in for his second at-bat. Fielder's choice his first time around. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
From the stretch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Comes set. Now the pitch. Very high. 2-1.
Be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
From the belt, the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Martinez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Jesus Montero stands in following an RBI single his first time through. And this is low, ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in. You're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
Montero waits. Now the pitch.
Ball
3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Making him sweat out there, his 7th pitch coming up. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And this is something we've seen before. He'll be sailing along, and then all of a sudden his control will completely desert him. Not sure if that's a physical deal or a mental deal, but either way, it's not a good sign.
Daniel Descalzo steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. In there, and it's 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
He's ready, now the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. He's set, now the pitch. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
You know, sometimes big pitches come very early in games, and this is going to be a big one here.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach, so he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. Some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. You know, other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. You really got to read them to riot at it.
Elias Diaz could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases juice. He's ready now. The pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Called strike, 0-2.
Well, he's still got to make one more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
Pause, now the pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. 3 innings complete. The Orioles lead it 2-1. Jon Solarte is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, Jan Herbert Solarte.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
In a one-run game like this, just keeping this guy off base is a big development because he can do his damage in a lot of different ways.
Into the box, Jason Castro. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, and he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And if this is almost any other guy in baseball, he's going to be out. But he just gets down that line so fast, and he winds up beating this one out.
Quentin Berry is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A's go quietly there. Our score remains 2-1. Chris Dominguez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder, number 71.
Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And the pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on leading off the inning.
Let's go, Orioles!
Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Mendez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, left fielder,
Gil Garcia stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now here it comes. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. That's hard hit back up the middle. Oh, and the spin. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
So that is number 9, shortstop,
Dilson Herrera steps in now. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Donovan Solano would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Solo shot here to left, and the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
And this is one of those guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy that might hit 3 or 4 home runs a year. But nowadays, managers are realizing, hey, my leadoff guy is going to get more at-bats than anyone else in my lineup over the course of the season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punch-and-Judy guy? And that certainly worked out for him right here.
Into the box now, Donovan Solano. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Castro will stay with this one to make the play, and that ends the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. We're through 4. It's now 3-1 Baltimore. Luis Martinez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Luis Martinez.
Now the pitch. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't trade places with that guy for anything. I mean, this would sting on a 95-degree afternoon in Arlington. But on a cold night like this, he's going to be feeling that for a couple of hours. That's called a good old-fashioned jam sandwich.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he'll have himself a base hit.
Yeah, a nice effort here at third. He gets on him pretty quickly. Maybe if he's a foot taller, he's got a shot, but this one had left field written all over it.
In now, Jose Peraza. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Comes set, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fouled straight back. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, talk about a difference that 24 hours makes. Yesterday, these guys were hitting everything in sight, but things sure have changed this time around. They haven't been able to get anything going at all.
Daniel Castro strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Comes set, now the pitch.
That's a ball.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. Score holds, it's 3-1. Giovanni Urshela comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Giovanni Urshela.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Right fielder,
David Peralta will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And this is going to be a foul ball. Garcia ready, the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Not even the best players are immune to a bad call from time to time. I mean, to me, that's not a strike. And I think to him, that's not a strike either. But, hey, the guy in blue, it's strike 3, and he's the only one that counts.
Into the box, Jesus Montero. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Yeah, even with the bases empty here and 2 away, you still need to be careful here. So he's pitched him smart so far.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. bases to run it full now. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, as the lead remains 3-1. Jerry Mendez makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now, as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Montero is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out. Jordan Pacheco will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Now here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You don't need to be a lip reader or an expert in body language to know that he's not thrilled with that call. You know, just about every umpire has a different interpretation of what a high strike should be, but none of them like it when guys carry on like this. You got to be careful.
Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Dominguez is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. A's are gone in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Oliver Perez will come on now, as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, Oliver Perez.
Daniel Descalzo will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th.
Designated hitter, Daniel Descalzo.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Come on now. Come on.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Now the pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
He's got to take a deep breath out there on the mound right now.
I mean, not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in the building. That's definitely not what he wanted to do out there.
Elias Diaz will stand in now following the leadoff walk, and might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
A look by Perez. Now the pitch.
Nope.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside, 3-0 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he was 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts coming into the at-bat, but he takes out some frustrations on that swing. He got every bit of that one.
Chris Dominguez will stand in now following the home run, and you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. They've measured that last home run officially at 404 feet. And now a pitch on the way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
Gil Garcia will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back easily. He waits, now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, he needed that one. You know, something to give him a little bit of confidence.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 9.
Wow, that is a very quick turn up the middle there. This is not a guy that you're going to double up all that often, but you see the good feed and then the strong return throw, and they're indeed able to roll him up.
Standing in now, Dilson Herrera. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
And I think he really needed that double play ball just to settle him down a little bit. He'd already given up 2 in the inning, and he didn't want to see this thing get out of hand.
Foul back. Another 2-2 offering. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Orioles 5 and the A's 1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Jason Castro is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Two and two now.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Here it comes. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Quentin Berry will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And the pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Boy, and if anything, he's looking stronger than ever here in this 7th inning.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. So now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back.
Swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Luis Martinez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 5-1. Fernando Salas will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Fernando Salas.
Donovan Solano will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Now here it comes. Swing and a liner toward right center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Head down through first. He's heading for 2. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just flashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Giovanni Urshela, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And this is taken in out there in foul territory with the runner tagging from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with 1 away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
David Peralta will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. He's set, now the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
And now with that runner on third and 1 away, you need to stay smart at the plate. realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
1 out and a runner on third. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jesus Montero will be next. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision to get the power guy like this.
Jesus Montero steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Montero waits. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. He's ready now. The pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Swing and a fly ball. And foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking, and you've got to put this ball in front.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station. Marcus Semien comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike him out.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
And they had to have that. This is the inning where a leadoff guy is critical. Now they've got a few options here with a speedy guy on first to start things out.
Jose Peraza ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Pause, now the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Daniel Castro will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Fouled back. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Check swing here and a little looper, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Jerry Mendez will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far. They've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
He's set, now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. From the stretch. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
And I think having that guy on first is taking him totally out of his game.
Yeah, I don't know why he's so concerned. He's got the lead. If that guy wants to go, let him go.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
And now, 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Jordan Pacheco will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Peralta has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. A's strand a couple. They're down here 5-1. Daniel Descalzo digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
For the Orioles, designated hitter, Daniel Descalzo.
Pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
Now here's the pitch. Chopper foul. Here it comes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Come on. Don't go down, okay? He's changing one off.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Another full count pitch home. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
A good job there of making his 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field. This just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Into the box, Elias Diaz, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Has a look, now the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
He's ready, now the pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And the rich keep getting richer. 2 straight hits to start the inning, and now they can really look to salt this one away.
Chris Dominguez will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. He waits, now the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, and how about that double play? Wow.
Man, you get back-to-back singles to start the inning. Everything looking good. And then one pitch later, it all comes crashing down on the double play.
Into the box now, Gil Garcia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Felix Dubron will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Yohannes Solarte will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a full strike. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Peralta is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Jason Castro will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And the pitch. Now he tries to hold back, but he makes contact here, and this is looped foul. And no one will get this one. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that four-seamer right by the guy.
Standing in now, Quentin Berry. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that finds his zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Now here it comes. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think this was a changeup that just hung a little bit too much in the strike zone. Let's take another look at it here. Normally, You want this thing to sort of run out of steam and dip on its way out of the zone. But he starts this one up a little bit too high, and to be honest, he's pretty lucky that this one stayed in the ballpark.
Stepping in now, Luis Martinez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
You can't worry at all about that runner at second. I mean, his run means nothing. Just go right at the guy at the plate.
2 out here and a runner at second. Nope. 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, you shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
He's set, now the pitch.
Nope.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Hey, that's a great job to work out the walk there. That's one thing managers like to see. You gotta die hard at the plate, even down to your final out. You never know in this game.
Jairo Diaz is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Marcus Semien will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Comes set, now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, so now the A's are down to their final strike of the ballgame. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters. Make sure that pitch gets inside instead of staying out over the plate. That one ran just a little too much to catch the point.
He's ready now, the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now this needs to be a strike here on 2-2, because if not, now all of a sudden the runners are off with the next pitch.
Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And you can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Got him. And Oakland, good night.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
one more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the